All right, buddy. It's all yours.
We make the strings louder.
So watch out, guys. Trev says he's here forklift certified. I ain't never seen the guy operate a forklift in my life. In 10 years I've known him. How long ago did you get the certification, Trev?
Probably about 10 years ago.
10 years ago. And he says it's like riding a bike. So one and done is all you need.
Forklift is like...
Trevor loves operating like weird equipment things.
I think that's how Jami is. Jami
Yeah.
loves himself a good old forklift.
Yeah. If it's like weird equipment, Trevor wants to drive it. Alright, Trev. Need some things forked off here. So good thing Trev was around. Oh, Cleetus. Just like that.
Need to talk Jeremy out of that thing.
The smart car?
Yeah, that's the just stock one. Like, we need that in our lives.
For why?
Cruising around the pits, pulling our cars around.
It's true.
Yeah. Like that'd fit on the front of my trailer perfect with 2 cars.
Sideways.
I was forklift.
I was impressed, Trev.
Forklift certified.
Smooth as could be.
Forklift certified. Probably one of those trannies is for old Leroy right here. So Garrett actually isn't here right now. They went ahead and unloaded this thing. But if you guys haven't seen this, he filmed some stuff with this on his channel. I think it was about 2 years ago. This was kind of an abandoned project of his. We're actually gonna meet up with him here in a little bit. He's over at 316 speed welding some stuff. So we just seen him on the way over here, called him and I was like, hey, do you mind if I was like, I'm gonna operate your unit and unload your trannies, but I just wanted to let you know. But yeah, this is a Renli side-by-side, which is basically it's a side-by-side, but it's kind of like, I don't know if it's Chinese or where they're actually manufactured at, but this one doesn't have an actual engine in it right now, you can see, and they're kind of a really interesting setup. So basically what you do is it's 4-wheel drive. You can see a differential here in the rear and a differential here in the front. And then what you actually do is you put a 4-cylinder, like front-wheel drive orientated unit in here, and then you use a CV that goes to the back and you use a CV that goes to the front, basically out of the side of the transmission. So the one that Garrett or Cleetus rode in when he was actually buying this thing was an Ecotec swapped one. So it was a like out of like a Chevy Cobalt is basically what it was. Or a Saab, something like that. So that's kind of what we're planning on doing. I mean, I don't know. We haven't exactly figured it out. As you can see, there's a lot of room. This little rack right here comes off the top, and you know, all this roll cage stuff, so you could actually put stuff here in and out of it. But yeah, Kyle, what do you think?
I think it'll be sweet.
What do you think we should put in it?
I don't think it's going all the way back to your place.
You guys
I think we're gonna keep it.
Obviously, the initial thought is to K-swap it, but
I mean, I think that's
the initial thought.
That was the initial thought, but now like there's.
I was saying, boost a swap. That would be sick.
Jamie, what's your opinion? What would you swap in it?
I would put a K in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a K.
What about V8?
What about a V8?
I'd put a K in it.
Yeah.
Or you can put a boost in it. They make those.
boost.
They make those drives to where you can put a sprocket on that, and still have the CVs, and then booster right there, turbo.
Turbo booster would be sick.
Yeah.
Tom, what do you think?
Tom will say booster.
But it's only going to be rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, only rear-wheel drive.
I think it needs to be all.
Then you need to put a single cam.
Single cam.
Yep.
I have a pretty rowdy single cam.
Single cam.
You do.
Single
Like
cam.
You do already
Single
have
cam
one.
with a small turbo. This thing will go anywhere.
Oh, he's got like a 500 horsepower
D-series?
single
I
cam.
got that the D series out of my
How
yellow
would you
car.
make that all-wheel drive? Because
Well, so
Use
a
your transmission.
CV axle, you put it sideways.
So, but this way, CV
Oh,
one
yeah,
So
side,
yeah.
that one
a
that
CV
way.
goes to the front and a CV goes to the rear.
yeah, that'd be cool.
And then I would put a viscous somewhere in here.
Mm-hmm.
That way it doesn't just kill
Destroy.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it'll
We're
kill you
thinking that.
fast. So.
It'll. Oh, you mean it'll kill the
Oh yeah.
diffs? That's what I was
We
thinking.
were thinking if we go like LS.
Well, I feel like if
Or
it has
something?
I feel like if it has open diff,
It'll
wouldn't that
kind of.
help?
Yeah.
As long as it's not like a spool.
Maybe.
Well, you know, you can. I'm thinking about this wrong. If you put a limited slip in it, you'd be good too.
Yeah, LSP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. Single
Yeah.
cam. I'd put a single cam, especially if you already have one.
I do. I got a Rowdy single cam.
Just make it happen.
So what is this chassis even called?
It's called a Renli. But you could actually make them street legal.
So, did this ever have a motor in it? Or?
I don't know. I think it did at one point, and then they were gonna engine swap it.
I don't think it ever had a motor. I think you got it just like this, super cheap, and they were gonna
Yeah,
do-
he never had an engine in it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So he
it's- yeah, at
bought
some
it.
point
Yeah.
it did.
But at some point they probably pulled it because you could. I mean, it looks a little bit
This
greasy.
is the same one Jack has.
Yeah, Jack has one, and they have like a 1.3 liter or 1.1 liter like Cherry forklift engine in them. Is basically what it is.
Jack's had a nice little turbo kit on it. And
Yeah.
It was fun.
Did you go for a ride in it?
Yeah, he let us drive it, take it to the gas station.
Oh, nice.
He made like
Does it roll
100,
pretty good?
made like 160 horsepower.
I think it roll. I guess we should probably get this thing loaded on the trailer so you guys could head out, huh?
Yeah.
Look, it's even got a little winch.
Yeah, we can meet up with them.
You guys got a locking steering wheel. Oh, it's long. Yeah. It's cool.
Oh, could I kind of want to ride in it.
Yeah.
I want to go for a ride, man.
Those badges are cool. I'm gonna get some. And Jamie coming in clutch as always. Mr. Transport. Doesn't start.
Doesn't start.
Thank God for Transporter Jamie, huh?
Yeah.
Thing better. Mine is razzle dazzle one day.
Renli versus Razzle Dazzle, huh?
Yeah. Get her making some boosts so we can line them up.
That'd be fun.
Whatever
Get
goes
some,
in
get
here.
some big paddles on the back of this thing. Oh, the seat's not bolted down.
Yes, I think we're just committed to all-wheel drive things now. Civic's pretty much done, so might as well just scrap it, right? Move on to something else.
Yeah, let's take the motor out, put it in here.
Could do that.
1,000 horsepower,
1,000
tiny
horsepower,
side by
like-
side.
What does this even weigh, Trevor? Like 1,000 pounds, if that?
I don't even know. Not much.
Right now it's not that. Probably like 700. How it sits would be my guess.
I'm digging it, Trevor. It's pretty cool.
I know. I've been. As soon as I seen that he had it, I was like, damn. I wonder if he'd ever sell it. And then he never did it. So then I asked him a couple. I think it's like it's been a while.
Hey, real quick though, that seat looked like a little loose when you got in it. Make sure it's
Yeah.
in there, and then take the paperwork and axle out before you leave it.
All loaded up on the trailer. Jamie wants to keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get it.
So we're gonna head over to 316 Speed where Garrett is. Check out their shop. They got a bunch of really cool stuff over there. Obviously Lambos and like, I guess like the biggest Snap-on toolbox.
It's really nice.
Let's go look at it, and then we'll talk to Garrett about this thing and what his plans were, and why he abandoned it. All right. So
All right, buddy. It's all yours.
what were your plans with it?
Dude, you know, we were going to do a Hayabusa swap or a street bike swap, and then we did the golf cart, and we still have that, and it's just flat out crazy. So This just got put in the container out back and just kind of sat there. You know, I could never convince James to work on it, and we just never started it. So when
You've had this thing for like what, like 2 years or something like that?
Yeah, probably. And so
Yeah.
when you asked about it, I was like, dude, I'd rather have something done to it than just sit. We got so many vital projects going on right now that I know we're gonna be slamming on for the next year. So I was like, all yours, brother.
Yeah.
Make something cool out of it. Just let me drive it one time when it's when the time comes.
So I got a couple plans for it. So I have that that front wheel drive LS4, like out of a Impala SS.
I would love to see an LS go in it. That would be sick.
Or, you know, I think, you know, talking to the Booster Boys and everybody, I think just in general, it's like first answer is K-swap it.
I know.
You know, but like I'm kind of like, man, I've already done K stuff. There's so much K stuff going around that
you need to let the people decide.
maybe throw a little vote or something.
Man, it's I would love to see some freedom in there. You know, maybe the V8.
Throw a little turbo Terpski on the side of it.
Hell yeah.
Or a little LSA blower. It honestly wouldn't need it.
I'm sure you guys do something cool with it.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see it being used instead of just sitting there. So
yeah.
Definitely excited. I guess you hit me up when I was doing my fire sale.
I did, yeah.
So this is like the last thing.
Do you got anything else you're trying to sell?
I'm holding on to everything else. So.
I like buying stuff. So man, that forklift is nice. I'm a little jealous.
Dude, the Shyster?
That thing's a freaking
river.
nice
for
little
getting
unit.
the transmissions out.
Yeah, forklift certified. Ty didn't believe me that I was certified.
I did not think.
I think I still have it in my wallet. It's probably all like you probably can't even read it.
Dude, I laughed so hard the other day because we waited like 3 years to buy a forklift.
Yeah.
And then we bought it, and I was like, dude, this thing paid for itself in the first week. Love having a forklift.
Just moving everything around.
Yeah. Did you guys just put this on here with the forklift?
No, we just he winched it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just pushed it outside and threw it on. So
they're sick.
It's really nice. Yeah, I need me one of these so I can haul more stuff. But
well, let me know how she goes. She's a little moldy, but you know.
Yeah, we'll get her cleaned up
and
and do some cool stuff. So.
All right, we'll have fun with her.
Oh yeah, man. Well, appreciate you selling it.
Yep.
And we'll figure it out.
Let me know how it goes.
So we got this thing picked up. We're back in Colorado. Huge shout out to Jami from PF5 Speed. He hauled this thing back to Colorado for us. So instead of hauling it, 28 hours straight, I think we only got about 2.5 hours that we actually have to tow this thing, which worked out really good because we got a bunch of Corvette parts and stuff too. But yeah, really excited to actually get started with this thing. I have a lot of plans for it. Unfortunately, some of the front pieces, we have the fenders in the roof for it, but like there's kind of like this weird hood piece that goes with the headlights that actually fell off. All this stuff is kind of it's kind of brittle. Like the plastic, it's not soft, but it's not like a hard fiberglass, like an actual fiberglass. It just feels, I don't know, it just feels really, it's like, I don't know, it's like hard, and I think it just ended up cracking and just kind of blew off. So we'll have to figure out some sort of a front end for this thing, but I don't know.
It's kind of a bummer, but
I mean, it's all right. We'll we could take like a Volkswagen Bug or something.
I was kind of thinking that because it kind of had that look.
Yeah,
it had that look to begin with, so I feel like it could.
But looking at this thing a little bit more, so it has this front differential right here. It has an electronic solenoid right there, and then it has a little lever. So right here it has this lever that is actually a front locker, and then if you get in here, it actually shows 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, which is really cool. So you could actually put it in rear-wheel drive and spin this thing around like crazy, do burnouts and wheelies hopefully, or if you want to climb up some stuff, put in 4-wheel drive. So has a keyed ignition, has turn signals, all that stuff. Has a cable shifted linkage. So this thing did have some sort of an engine in it. Obviously they swapped it out. It does not have a clutch pedal. This is the brake pedal, and that's the gas pedal right there. So yeah, definitely an interesting, really interesting. You can see still has all the nubs on the tires. They might have drove this thing like around the block and that was it. But it is missing a rear brake caliper right here. It has the brake pads, but it doesn't have the caliper. I'm assuming it was probably just seized or something like that. So we'll have to figure that out. So if you guys know anybody that has some Renli parts, hit me up. But yeah, man, if you look back here, yeah, no, it is. That's part of the deal about them is you can do that. So I don't know. We just need some suggestions, man, on what what we should put in here. I don't know. I got some good ideas already. Talking with Cleetus, I think
I like Cleet's idea.
You like? He said.
So put some freedom in there.
Well, he said Busa too. That's the other thing he
Busa,
said. Freedom Busa. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna wait for the guys to get here. They have the key and stuff for it. They were at the track racing today. But yeah. See, there's some of that plastic pieces that broke off. You showed up over here.
Yep.
How's the haul back?
The haul back wasn't bad. Definitely got to do some body panel adjustments on mounting for this thing. So I was just testing it out for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was probably gonna go faster then. It'll end up going faster, but for shorter periods of time, I think.
Yeah.
I think, you know, obviously 28 hours. When did the first hood fall off? Like in...
The hood fell off probably in the first 6 hours.
Yeah.
So.
But everything was bolted on, like tight. Like you could even see, like, there's still the panels
right
where
here.
they were.
This panel, we saved this panel. It broke that part right there, but it still had the other 2 bolts. There's a piece of the panel for the roof up there. We took it off though. So the only thing you're missing is the hood.
Yeah.
And that dash piece kind of flips up a little bit, but it don't go anywhere.
Yeah, but we were talking about like a Volkswagen Bug or something would be kind of cool. Or maybe even if like I could get the body panels off like a Razor or something and just kind of mount it just so it looks kind of cool. Because this thing, it was decent, but it still kind of looked funky.
Yeah. And you're a body guy, like this is your thing.
I'll figure something out.
You can make something way cool.
What do you think engine-wise that we should put in there?
You know, I had 1 million people stop. Like every time we were at a gas station, they kept coming over and looking at things.
Really?
Like it was almost like I had the bully on the trailer. Like people were just running over. Man, what are you putting in that? You should put a Busa in it. Like that was literally the toll from across the country was Hayabusa.
Yeah. I mean, a Busa would.
I'm a Honda guy, so I say put, you know, your single cam in it sideways or something.
We just talked about the shift linkage though.
Yeah.
Because it's a cable tranny.
That's where a K, you could almost do a K sideways, but
I think the K sideways would be sick, or I don't know. I'm thinking that front wheel drive LS, man.
Front wheel drive LS.
Put some freedom in it, you know.
Don't you have something like that sitting
around?
around?
Yeah. I have it mated to a Saab tranny that's 6-speed front wheel drive with cable shift cables.
You go.
So I'm like, as long as these poor little diffs hold up to it. But,
yeah, that'd be the next thing.
So, well, sweet, man. Well, definitely appreciate you, you hauling it back for me.
Anytime.
I think it worked out. I'm sure it kept you from buying some more projects on the way home.
Exactly. I can't get anything else. I got something already.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, we got some more Corvette parts to grab, and then we're gonna be on our way back home. Man, we got so much stuff today.
You guys seem like you've been on a mission.
Oh man,
4 stops. Yeah,
today, this is number 4, and we're gonna make a 5th, get some more parts, and we should have everything to get to work for like a week or so, and then
it's gonna be busy. That's for sure. We got a lot to do.
You guys should have gone to the track today.
So yeah, basically gonna put this thing in storage for a little while. We don't have a whole lot of time to actually start messing with it and doing stuff right now. So gonna put it away for a little bit, but we'll be bringing it out within the next couple weeks. When we have a little bit more time to actually get started on it. But I'm just really curious to see what you guys actually think we should put in here. K-Series Honda, the LS4. Should we show them the LS4?
Now everyone's gonna get mad about your dad wagon project. Well,
I think they'll understand. So I was gonna put this in my wagon a long time ago. This is a front wheel drive LS4 out of an Impala SS, and it is mated to a G. Basically the Saab V6, it's an F40 front wheel drive, 6-speed manual front wheel drive transmission that comes in these cars. So it's cable shifted. But I think one of the issues is that where the axles and stuff are, you can see the engine, the axles on that thing is centered. So you'd have a really big angle. So kind of under the cylinder head is where the axles go straight at. But maybe, you know, potentially put that LS4 in there. That would be pretty cool. Or, you know, maybe we should do this in the dad wagon again, you know. But one of the reasons I didn't like it was just how far we actually had to cut the frame over here to get it to sit over. And the reason we did that was just so that we could use the OEM transmission mount. And then OEM axles, everything would bolt in. There's a front transmission mount that bolts right up here. So like we would have been able to just kind of bolt the tranny in and then mount the engine around it. But I just didn't like how much of the frame we had to cut out. You could see right here, but that's what that's not what this video is about. it's mostly about the Renli. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. We'll do some pondering over the next couple weeks. I think you know, inherently the #1 idea would be to actually put like a K series, like a turbo K series Honda motor in it. That'd be pretty rad. But for now, she's going away, so we're gonna push it out of the way for now, and we'll get started on it on another day. So appreciate you guys watching, and see you later.